Hey, what's up guys? It's Rojo, and I'm here with Hyrule Warriors, a game for the Wii U. I'm pretty excited to be playing this, or I suppose I should say that I've already played it a little bit, but I decided that I wanted to make a Let's Play out of it. So I went ahead and, just for you guys, erased what little save data I actually had, and we're going to start over. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out what we got. Basically, the game is a mashup between Dynasty Warriors and Legend of Zelda. If you're not familiar with Dynasty Warriors, it is essentially a game where you run around and kill a lot of dudes and take objectives on the map in a battlefield type situation. So yeah, Legend mode is the story. We'll go ahead and check that out, and I'll shut up while we watch this cinematic. Alright, so by gathering materials, you can create badges in the badge market or mixtures in the apothecary. Types of materials you collect depend on the types of enemies you defeat. Captains might drop bronze or silver ingredients, while bosses sometimes drop silver or gold. So we'll check out the badge market later after we're done with this level. Alright, here we go. So yeah, as you can see, lots of guys. All kinds of just mayhem and chaos when you're playing Dynasty Warriors, or rather I should say, in this case I guess Hyrule Warriors. But yeah, so the combat is pretty simplistic. Basically we can run around and attack these guys with sort of a string of combo attacks. Additionally, we have like a special we can mix in here and there, and do something like that, and we'll unlock more stuff later on, but yeah, so this explains essentially the yellow bar that we have that allows us to do a big special attack. We can go check that out over here. We want to take these outposts by defeating outpost captains. As you can see, that was the special there, but yeah, defeating outpost captains makes it so less guys spawn around the map. Basically gives us a little bit more map control, so that's a good thing. Right now we're, you know, the game's sort of in tutorial mode a little bit, so we'll see some of those things pop up. Whoa. So that's a little creepy. She just flew literally inside of us, but you know, it's you know, I guess that's just how fairies do. Her name is Proxy. So you know, there's a joke in there somewhere about Link being the usually strong silent type. Okay, so yeah, we can pick up magic, and basically the magic allows us to do sort of like a, I guess in Dynasty Warriors would be kind of like Musu mode. So it'll make us a little bit tougher. I think we'll get another pop-up about it later. As you can see, we don't actually need to pick the rupees up as they drop. They just sort of magically get transported into our bank account via, I suppose, some sort of Hyrulean direct deposit. So that's all good stuff. Okay, cool. So we got our first real objective. We need to go and check out this fort right to the north here, so we'll take a look at that momentarily. Well, this guy certainly knows how to make an entrance. A little over-dramatic, perhaps. But okay, so this just explains that we can lock on to enemies. Just makes it a little bit easier to sort of deal with stuff. As you can see, there's like a gauge over his head, which is explained here. Basically, after they do an attack, sometimes they'll be vulnerable, and if we can get all those pie pieces out of that gauge by attacking them, we will be able to sort of do a little bit more damage and do like a special attack of our own. There you go. You can see an example of our special on this character, on Link. Oh, yeah. Could we be? I think we could. And he has now retreated. We gave him a thorough whooping. As you can see, we can also cut the grass, which is, you know, a core feature really of any worthwhile Zelda experience, aka all of them. Alright, so next objective, we gotta go kill a Lizalfos, I guess. One thing that's kind of nice is, as you can see, we sort of run really quickly after running for a little bit, and super convenient. I never really liked the mounted combat in the Dynasty Warriors games. Just felt kind of clunky to me, but yeah, it doesn't appear to exist in this one, so I'm okay with that. How dare you make me bleed my own blood? Alright, the mine is open. I guess we may as well go check that out, huh? So now we find one of the interesting features. Yes, there are chests in this game, and it's pretty cool stuff. Oh, goodness. This is one of the few items that we'll be able to unlock. Basically, yeah, we can chuck bombs with the push of a button. As far as I know, everything is infinite. You know, you don't run out of bombs or arrows or what have you. So let's try them out. Look at that. Throwing so many bombs. All the bombs. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Nice, we leveled up. Yeah, leveling up is a feature of this game. You can also blow up this boulder for a little hidden chest. Not too bad. Alright, so we have a full magic gauge, which allows us to use our sort of special. As you can see on the left there, it lists some of the things that'll happen when we activate it. So we'll, you know, we'll want to do that probably on bosses, maybe, and that kind of thing. That's my initial thought. I don't know if that's true, if that's a good idea or not, but yeah, it's pretty easy to, you know, fill up your magic gauge, generally speaking. But yeah, so let's progress to our next objective. We have to rendezvous with Zelda, I believe. That's more or less what we're trying to do. Also, for anyone who's wondering what's going on in the Wii U gamepad, it's just a list of objectives and companion health. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so this is a keep. The way that we take keeps is we get that bar all the way down, and at that point the keep boss will spawn, and we shall defeat them when they do. Once the keep boss is defeated, we'll be able to take the keep, and then our guys will essentially sort of defend the location and I believe spawn in here. So just, you know, it's about map control, more or less. And here's our keep boss now. Easily defeated, of course. Okay, let's go meet up with Zelda, shall we? Oh, and definitely blow up this boulder, because why wouldn't we? We got HP and SP full, SP being the yellow bar, of course. Looks like this guy's in trouble. We'll save him from this one little, I guess these guys are moblins. Okay, let's take this keep while we're here as well, I suppose. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Let's use magic too. Why not? So yeah, as you can see, we're like Super Saiyan Link or something like that now, and we can run around and kill lots of stuff, and then we can also unleash a big special attack, which will drain the rest of our magic gauge. But yeah. This just explains what I mentioned about the keep bosses. But yeah, so you know, it's definitely a lot of fanfare, a lot of big attacks and all that kind of thing in this type of game. And the keep boss is around here somewhere, if I can just find him. There he is. So this keep is ours. Nice, we just got a material. Materials, of course, going to be very useful in our sort of progression through the game. All right, so this is one thing that'll happen is you know, there'll be sort of a special strategic event, I guess you could say, that'll allow us to, you know, progress through the level or do like a lot of damage to an enemy and that kind of thing. So we'll meet up with Zelda and help her out. Oh, good times. These guys are done for. I just need a little bit more SP. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh, yeah. That never gets old. We got another couple of materials here. Awesome. I'm gonna just, finish killing this guy before I go meet up with Zelda officially. She'll be fine for at least a little bit. Your allies do tend to be kind of useless sometimes, but, you know, I guess it's just so you can feel like the hero of the adventure. Okay, I think we're good here for now. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on over here. Boom! Almost got 1,000 kills. The more guys we kill, the sort of better clear bonus we get. We'll get some extra rupees and that kind of thing. And of course, I imagine we get XP for everybody that we kill. Alright, let's knock this wall down. Nice. Big ol' fairy fountain. There's not one of these in every level, I don't think, but some levels have them. So yeah, let's use this magic circle. Also, this game has checkpoints, which is nice in case you mess up. Well then, the fairies in this game are certainly suggestive. Maybe more so than other games. Maybe not really. Hard to say. But she is very graciously helping us out with I suppose, a Hyrulean airstrike. So, you know, no complaints there. $545 KO. Yeah, that's not too shabby. I guess we might as well kill these guys real quick. Okay, so yeah, this is another thing. Morale basically affects, you know, how well our troops will fight. So if we have low morale, which sort of happens through game events, then it's going to be a lot more difficult for us. Whereas high morale, you know, makes our lives a bit easier. Okay, looks like Zelda's pulling back. Looks like somebody out here is actually hurt quite a bit. Oh wait, no, I guess it... Oh no, yeah, there's a guy way over there that's a couple guys that aren't in too good shape. Uh-oh. So yeah, as you can imagine, we'll be facing a fair amount of classic sort of Zelda enemies. And King Dodongo happens to be the first real boss that we'll fight. Okay, so this is important. There are 100 gold sculptulas hidden around the world. By defeating them and gathering illustration pieces they drop, you will be rewarded with special bonuses. Gold sculptulas will only appear within the spider's web on the map once you fulfill certain battle conditions. They flee after a set period of time has passed, so move quickly. You can check information on gold sculptulas hidden on the battlefield from the select scenario screen. However, some will only appear when using specific warriors or weapons, so that'll be good to know. There'll be lots of stuff for us to kind of check out and unlock. But yeah, right now, these guys are going to have to maintain without us because we need to get that Skulltula. That's it's incredibly important for us. We're always going to try to get them. One thing that's important is you hear that sound? That is the sound that we'll need to listen for as we're sort of hunting these guys down. But yeah, I knew where this one was because I've done this level a couple times before. So yeah, that's our first Skulltula. So now we're going to head back and see what we can do about this giant dinosaur wrecking our base and basically all of our guys. Wow. Alright, I think we know what to do here. If you've played a Zelda game before, a few bombs to the face. Alright, and so basically we want to get this gauge down as quickly as possible because it'll allow us to do a big special attack. And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to beat him with our magic gauge. Whoa! Just narrowly avoided that one. But yeah, if we beat him, if we beat him with our magic focus spirit, engaged, we'll perhaps get a better quality weapon if we defeat him. So I think once we knock him down one more time, we'll be in good shape. He's being very cooperative, taking all of his bomb vitamins. All right, let's do this. Whoops, except I messed up a little bit there. Let's see if we can refill our magic real quick. Yeah, I forgot. I wanted to use my SP gauge, but I forgot that doing that while your magic was active unloads all your magic. Well, I guess we won't beat him with magic this time. That's okay. No big deal. All right. Num num num. And here we go. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. So we got a weapon, lots of rupees, and looks like that is it for this one. But terrible news is afoot. Uh-oh. Looks like Zelda may be in trouble. Inconceivable. I don't know what they were thinking. They really never had a chance. Here, take off that actual armor and wear these pajamas instead. Much better.
The Triforce is the harmonious union of power, wisdom, and courage. It has been the object of countless battles between the forces of light and darkness. Each time the Triforce fell into the clutches of evil, Hyrule was plunged into misery. But in every age, a hero, clad in green, would restore peace to the land. During one of these dark times, the legendary hero split the spirit of evil into 4 fragments, sealing each away to finally break the cycle of destruction. 3 of the fragments were scattered across time and space. The final fragment was sealed in a sacred temple built upon holy ground, imprisoned by the blade of evil's bane.
Whew, okay. So, yeah, that's a little backstory for you. The story in this game, not actually canon, but it sort of meshes the timelines a little bit, which I guess we'll see. At least I believe that's what it does. I'm not really up on my my whole Zelda lore necessarily. I saw the timeline. The timeline infographic a while ago, and it blew my mind. So, that's something interesting for sure about the world. But yeah, so as you can see, we get a little bit of a clear bonus, depending on our battle performance. And yeah, we can spend these rupees at the bazaar. So it looks like we got 3 weapons, with some different types of properties. Not sure what they all do necessarily. Also, we get these items. We got a Lizalfos gauntlet and some old rags. So this is the thing about the Skulltulas. Basically, as we destroy them and get their stuff, we'll unlock, new pieces of these pictures and unlock more stuff for our bazaar. Speaking of unlocks, since we just beat the first level in Legend mode, we've unlocked all these other modes, and we unlocked Impa, and we unlocked Impa's weapon, of course. And then we also got this medal. The medals don't really do anything as far as I know. It's just sort of, for prestige. Since everybody clearly wants to know about everything that happens to me in this game, we'll go ahead and post in the Miiverse, why not? This will probably take a minute, so I may cut this. But nope, just kidding, I guess it won't. Yeah, the first time I did it took a little while, but not so this time. So yeah, before we sort of wrap things up here, we'll go ahead and take a quick look at the bazaar, see what we have available to us. Alright, so badge market. Basically, this allows us to go ahead and upgrade our individual warriors with a sort of talent tree type thing. As far as I know, the badges are the same for each character. It's just they only unlock individually. So, for example, we'll go ahead and unlock this empty bottle. That'll give us a potion that we can use to heal up once per battle. It'll also allow us to make some other potions at the apothecary. I'm not really sure what the other potions do. I haven't used any yet. But we'll make the same, or get the same upgrade rather, for Impa. Just, to be fair, I suppose. Alright. So yeah, the badges are sort of split into 3 categories. One category lets us get new attacks, and that kind of thing. As you saw, we've got the defense category, which allows us to take a little bit less damage in certain elemental attuned stages. The elemental stuff, I'm not sure how much that really matters, but it's good to know that it's there. And then the assist badges allow us to take keeps a little bit faster and increases the duration of certain power-ups. So yeah, that's the gist of it. Training Dojo. Training Dojo allows us to spend rupees to basically power level our characters to keep people caught up, if we want to play as them. So since Impa is level 4, we will upgrade Link to level 4 as well. Voila. And that gives us a little bit more attack power, I guess. And then finally, we have the Apothecary. So the Apothecary allows us to make mixtures for the next battle. The effect durations, I'm not terribly sure about, but yeah, we get a free healing potion every battle. But as we kill more Skulltulas, we will get more potions, so that's important to know. We can't actually craft any right now. As you can see, it's sort of like to make either of these, it requires 20, I guess, common quality items would be what that orangish brownish gradient is representative of. But yeah, we don't have enough stuff, and that's okay. We'll come back and check that out later. But yeah, so this was a hopefully fun and entertaining introduction to Hyrule Warriors. If you like what you're seeing, I encourage you to please like, subscribe, leave a comment, show it to your friends, etc., etc. But yeah, I guess until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thank you for watching.